Mic should be working. Discord should be working. If it's not, I'm just gonna cry. Let's just set this up. White boy, please.
Humans call Arceus. Keep in mind you can change your hairstyle later, so...
I know.
Hairstyle, attire. From what I've seen, it actually looks really, really nice with the customization options in this one.
Also, I'm gonna move you guys down a little bit.
Move us down, make us a little bit smaller. It works.
Make the chib even more chib.
I like how you think that's the chibi when it's the other one that actually has like small beady eyes. Because that's just the bunny.
The bun?
The chib is actually something else. It's got large ass horns.
But Ken, as we were talking about, you do have to unlock the other options, but the way that you do that is relatively easy.
Oh, no wonder it's so quiet. Hang on, here we go.
Oh, you found the reason why.
Yeah, it was because the HD60X was like way down.
Well, that explains a lot. Also, the fact that I can see things through your Streamlabs makes it awesome.
God phone.
Yeah, I never... Why did they do that?
Because God phone.
Out of all the options to do.
I don't know, man. Also, apparently my PNG is broken.
Your PNG broke?
I broke it.
It's right there.
It broke because it's not switching between open mouth and closed mouth.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right. That's a little bit of a problem.
That's a problem.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. Ah!
Eh.
Turn it down a little bit. Are you alive, my boy? No. Leave me alone. Hello for everyone who's actually tuning in. I am Coffee, your host, and I have today with me Sam.
Hey, everybody.
And I have his tiny bunny skin.
Hello.
And we're playing Legends Arceus today because although I felt stabby, I was in a Pokemon mood.
Well, to be fair, most of the Pokemon
Good thing you can
do actively try to kill you, so...
I was about to say, good thing you can actually fist fight some of the Pokemon.
You found something that resembles a phone. Too bad there's no signal.
You kidding me? You have a direct signal to God.
We're on a mission from God.
Interesting. Yes, quite literally.
Also, I actually heard a distant Starlead somewhere nearby, because I know that call anywhere.
Anyway, back to our whole Pokemon discussion, because if I'll take the moment to plug, tomorrow is actually going to be my stream, and I will be headed back to Paldea.
Nice.
I don't think we'll be taking on Iono, but we'll see what happens. And the main reason why is because Iono has a freaking Mismagius, so...
Also, quick question.
I can try to brute force the problem.
Quick question.
Yes?
How do you get, like, the different versions of Pokemon in this game? Because I know that there's, like, some Hisui versions.
Usually you just have to evolve the base version.
Right.
Yeah. So, with the Hisui versions, because you're already in the Hisui region, you're going to get the Hisui forms. If you want the other forms, on the other hand, though, you're going to need to transport those in via Pokemon Home.
From home.
Fun.
Which, it's not the worst thing, considering that I've been using Pokemon Home. Mainly as a spot to hold all of my shinies.
I mean, the only things that I know about Hisui is that there's variants like the newer generations have, and that this is supposed to be what predated Sinnoh, right?
Yes. This long predates Sinnoh. And you're going to find some characters
The
here
ZR
that
button,
are obvious
take aim.
ancestors and some that aren't obvious ancestors.
Oh, God.
So it's always kind of fun.
Well, it's a case of if you find somebody that's an ancestor, you will automatically know because you will see the references to the quote-unquote modern-day character.
Yeah.
The only exception, I think, is Ingo, but you meet him later.
I feel so sorry for Ingo, though. He's been yeeted to the past.
I think we should just
one of the
table this
best
conversation because I don't want to spoil too much.
He's one of
Or
the
at
best
least
side
I don't.
characters.
Coffee, do you care about spoilers?
In this case,
Or
yes.
no?
I don't want spoilers on this game. No, I'm doing this blind.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I got 2 out of 3 now.
I saw you catch the Cyndaquil, so I don't know.
Just gotta get the Rowlet now.
I don't know which one you're. Okay. You shouldn't be that hard to spot.
Because Cyndaquil was here,
It's around
our shot
bird.
was over
It-
there.
He's a little bit up that hill.
Oh, there he is. He's in a bush. Oh, a little too high.
Schmack.
There we go.
There we go.
You either smack them in the face or smack them in the butt. One of the two.
Take it. Oop. Ah, yes, the ominous black cloud.
And I'm actually going to move this over here so that way I can.
Also, I'm gonna get something to put over my back because I'm a little cool.
If I can actually patrol for bots.
Use it for patrol for bots. It's not this image, just you with your crutch, like pointing it out over like a castle wall, like nobody move. This thing will hone in on a bot.
Well, considering we have the Crutch of Destiny now, yes!
We have the crutch of
Yes, it
destiny.
Which, seriously, again, thank you for that.
Hey,
Thank
you're
you for that
welcome, man.
lovely, lovely image.
Honestly, would not mind a home like these.
So the fun fact is that these are along the lines of traditional Japanese houses, and if you actually pay attention when you walk about in your own house, because you do get your own, if you pay attention to your feet, it actually follows the rules of a Japanese home, where your
In which
shoes
case,
do not
you have slippers
go.
instead of shoes.
Yeah. So your shoes that you use for walking about outside, they do not go past a certain point.
Mm.
And then you switch into slippers when you get past that certain point.
Yeah, which is what traditional Japanese
Oh.
families do.
Yep.
Yep.
Which I
And
found as a really
as-
nice detail.
As kind of a note, because Coffee, I get the feeling that you will need to know this. So, some requests will actually have the person in their home, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
It's not a particular. It's not too big of a spoiler because there are a lot of requests that actually either it's an elderly person or just somebody's in their home.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. Also, the fact that Silene just gives you the first job or else you die. Huh. It's a little
Merm.
bit of a problem.
Well, aren't you awfully
Several
suspicious?
questions.
Wildflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outside. Let's move along.
Oh,
The sad face.
no potato mochi for you. Who are you? What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced in those flimsy clothes. You went a little too fast for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I just got around too long ago, and but the press is. So that's Akari. If you notice.
Wow, that look is like, wow, him? Really?
Yes, the sass. Captain Celine, which again, if you notice, there's a resemblance.
Yep, I notice.
Okay, but the thing is that I want to know what the hell happened in that generational line for fucking Cirrus.
Get spiky hair.
No, it's just a case of how twisted do you have to take your own great
No,
grandma's
it's-
belief.
Oof.
Also, the fact that he's supposed to be what, like 30? When we actually meet him?
Yeah.
And he just looks so much older. Like,
He looks
what
60.
the heck? Like I said, what the heck? Aw. So it turns out that tired expression is just somewhat genetic, apparently.
Apparently.
They're not terrifying, they're just friend-shaped.
Speak for yourself.
I'm sorry, you're telling me that Cyndaquil is not friend-shaped?
Cyndaquil can burn your ass.
I don't care, it's friend-shaped.
Flames, he is friendship.
He's friend-shaped.
Oh, before I forget, coffee. Are we just going our standard 2 hours today, or longer?
Depends. Depends how I feel like after 2 hours. I may be yawning, but I'm actually not tired.
Okay. I just figure I ask because it'll be a decent gauge for how long that I've actually been shiny hunting.
Wait, it's nighttime already. What the fuck? How long were we eating?
Yeah.
To be fair, you got there.
Well,
in the
to be
evening
fair,
and you were
you
discussing
sat
quite a bit.
down like during twilight, so the fact that it turned to night is not surprising. Also, yes, this game kind of follows a day-night cycle. I should know because I filled a shiny that way. That was not a good day.
The time we're at.
Dun dun
Man, you're
dun.
sleepy.
Oh no.
Also, I hope it's not too loud in the stream for the game.
Let me check.
Again, I've got you in a quote-unquote muted tab, so if somebody else brings it up, please do so. And also, I can't hear the game audio through your stream, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm going to assume it's a good thing, because that means I can hear you.
I can't hear the game in the stream.
What the fuck? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sleep in the morning in the futon in your quarters.
The futon is the thing on the floor.
I know that. I'm not dumb.
Yeah, but what if somebody watching the stream doesn't know that?
Yeah,
I
fair.
mean, do they understand what a traditional Japanese home looks like?
I know what a traditional
Even then, I
Japanese
don't
stuff looks
think
like.
it's
I know Japanese stuff. I watch anime.
Yeah, but not everybody watches
I
anime.
didn't say
and
you.
not
I said
everybody-
they in reference to the chat.
Ah.
Yeah. Not everybody is smart. Or
Like me.
looks outside of their own culture.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those deals where sometimes you have to repeat stuff, and it's not necessarily for your sake, it's for somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next day. What if I want to rest some more?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Well, you're kind of out of luck there.
But I still love that detail that your shoes come off when you're going between the two things.
Hehe.
It's such a
Arceus
nice
in
detail.
general, I am.
Well,
I
this is
am
the whole
really
game,
happy
guys.
that I'm really happy that Legends is technically getting a sequel game, and that it's in Kalos. Yeah.
The thing is that there's so many other places with very interesting history that we would love to see. Like, what the hell did the full dragon look like before it was split in Unova?
Well, to be fair, with Blueberry Academy, we're probably not going to go to Unova for a while yet. At
And it
least
makes
not
me,
proper.
I want a proper Unova go-to. I want to see Unova again.
I mean, I don't. How do I
You
word this
like
without
me?
insulting Coffee or Ken? Ah. Because Generation 5 not only had Black and White, but it also had the sequel games, which were actually
First.
pretty good in terms of Pokemon standards. So. And with.
Oh, the
even
Amber in the corner.
weaker- Yes. He's just kind of there. He vibes.
He chillin'.
What? But as I was trying to say before, because I know this is a bit of a hot take, but I've said this before. Even with Pokemon's quote-unquote weaker games, so X and Y, Sword and Shield, or at least what the fandom considers the weaker games, they were the first quote-unquote Pokemon games to be released on new consoles, which brings more people into the series.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't necessarily call it a bad thing.
It's just a case of I'd argue about the way that they do the storytelling for those two games, because some people are there for the story, and Sword and Shield.
Some people
I'm very
are,
biased about
and
the selection. I hope you know this.
You're.
Of
I
course.
figured. We
Yeah,
figured.
yeah. Dude, we literally talked about this as soon as the Cindy Club showed up.
He's friend-shaped.
We immediately saw you denying Oshawa and Rowlet because of the generations.
Like, I don't mind them. They're
We know you
okay.
better than you think we
They're
do.
okay. But just, I'm sorry, I got history with Cyndaquil.
Like I said, we know you better than you think we do.
We saw right through you.
You
man.
saw right through my ruse.
If you could get any more transparent, you would actually be a window if you walked in front of somebody.
Am I a window goop
while
man
they're all
now?
15.
So, now, whether or not coffee actually goes for the Generation 4 starters later on, we'll have to see.
I will say that the majority of my favorites among all the
Because,
starters are in fact grass types.
It is possible to do that.
I'm not
For me, it really depends. Because I've fluctuated between water and fire before.
Surprisingly, grass types are
And-
like my go-to, and they're my besties. For no damn reason, except for Chikorita. But we don't talk about Chikorita.
I feel like Chikorita's just screwing you over.
I think I'm gonna move me down.
Severely.
What's that on the corner?
That's your...
Oh, that's the
Oh,
Pokeballs. Okay.
Yeah, that's your Pokeballs
Yeah.
and your Pokemon. Yeah, you might want to
You can
flip
press
yourself
A, but
and
to
move
open
yourself
between
about.
the two.
I'll move myself over here. I think.
Hey!
Give me a second here. I'm moving things.
Let him adjust.
I gotta move a bunny first.
If anything, you could probably right-click and then flip horizontally. Or if you feel lazy, you can just drag one of the corners to the opposite side. And that will also flip you.
Maybe.
This is coffee we're talking about, so we might need to repeat the instructions sometimes.
Instructions unclear. Bunny yeeted through window.
Hi, Willow.
I'm sorry, gender?
He is a guy.
Yes! Considering
He's
Lolo's
Cynthia's
ancestor, she's going to set Cat off.
Wait, who's ancestor?
Yes.
This is Cynthia's ancestor.
Oh, interesting.
Be afraid.
Okay, sounds good.
Like I said.
He's very easygoing for the early fights.
And well, it's also a case of Volo doesn't really help you necessarily.
Oh, we got a
He just
squishy.
kind of shows up.
Okay,
Yes, there's the crux of his team right there. Hear it. Because if I recall correctly,
also, I'm gonna turn the game down slightly.
oh, again, this isn't a major spoiler, but another mechanic that you need to look out for. If you see something called a lost satchel, make sure that you claim it.
Okay.
Because those will give you merit points, which you can exchange for stuff like evolution items.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
And
new
some of
move.
those evolution items are also like the link cable.
Yes, which that is amazing.
I
That is
wish they
arguably one
brought
of the
that
best
forward.
evolution items.
I wish they brought that forward.
Yes. Yes, 'cause then
it's
you
such
don't
a
have to
lovely
trade.
item. Yeah.
You don't have to trade. Though it does make things like Poliwhirl and Politoed interesting. Do you just give it a link cable after it's holding a King's Rock, or what?
Do you use item?
Oh, Darkus is here.
He chose
Darkus is
Cyndaquil.
here, and
We chose Cyndaquil because why not? He's friend-shaped.
Why not? We know otherwise, good sir.
is this weed?
Shh, it's fine. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
No, to be fair, I chose Cynical Tail.
I'm trying to remember. Did I choose Cynical or Rowlet? I have to borrow the cartridge from my sister again. Because she's the one that has...
Like I said, if I could gift it to you, I would gift you a digital copy so you could just have it.
I think you could buy a code and just send me the code.
But this isn't like Steam, unfortunately. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Dark says buy one of those cards for the digital version or something.
As I said,
no.
Again, with Rune Factory 3, Sam, I actually recommend that you go and get the emulation of it first, because there's some specific audio lines that have been removed and or edited or replaced with new voice lines. And one of them is my favorite line for probably because of nowadays censorship, but back then it was actually like it made sense for the character. But they had to remove it because of political reasons, and it makes me so upset. But one of the characters in the original version, when you're meeting them, is talking about their mother, and they go, "Sheesh, what a slave driver."
Ah!
To be fair, the character is extremely lazy. So it's coming from a lazy person's heart.
See if I can shoot it from here.
Still, if I didn't know the context... But Coffee did.
Got it.
Yeah. So, Coffee, as you will learn rather quickly, Pokemon can either be friendly to you,
or not,
run from you, or extremely aggressive.
Like a Shinx.
Yes. Most of the time, a lot of Pokemon are like Shinx.
Skittish. It will run if startled. That grass is about to become your bestie when you crouch.
I have been taught to crouch now.
Back to our little discussion. Start with 3, and then emulate it. Okay.
Yeah, when you do Rune Factory 3, do an emulation first, and then you can do the special edition, because...
Yeah, Stargus, we've already told Coffee to try and go for the quote-unquote back strike, which Rolo actually teaches you. And that's probably the only helpful thing that he actually does. Which, I'm not sure if that's a hot take or not.
You got the back strike!
Woo!
Got him!
Also, I hope that your game audio is on, just in case we run into a random shiny.
Yeah, it's on. It should be on. Also, I remember that people can get stuff from these trees as well.
Yeah.
Yes. And most of the time, the honey tree Pokemon will actually be in those trees.
Yep.
Now, which one you get is completely random.
For the love of God. Press X. Copy. You were talking
Oh, there we go.
And then throw. Yep. And then if you cycle through using the L and R buttons.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yes. That is how you rotate through your team.
Because you're going to be throwing your partner
There we go.
Pokemon right there. To,
He doesn't have those yet, Darkus. And to be fair, the Wing and the Jet Balls have the farthest throwing range, but those are later in the game.
Yeah, he's just starting out, man.
He is fine with the normal Pokeball right now. So X can apparently also recall them as well. Wait, no, not X.
The aim and throw.
The same, but you... Yeah. Hey, thank you, Ken. You see, this is why Ken is here. I'm the one that scans for bots, and Ken's the one that makes sure that I'm right.
The Lego man.
And note, the Starly and the Shinx will probably be for a good chunk of your playthrough. Oh, wait.
Oh, that one.
Oh, no, don't run. Press X. No. Back. Or just do that. But if you press X and then you
Got him.
do the if you do the aim and throw, while you're in a battle, you can actually throw a ball instead of going into your bag each time. So there's that.
Also, for anyone who may be lurking in my stream, we're also on the road to affiliates. So if you can, please leave a follow. I'm very much appreciate it.
If you haven't already.
This calls for a
Also-
commemorative photo, but my hairstyle! It's bed hair!
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Side note, can we just appreciate how much of a dork the Pokemon professor actually is?
Yes.
He's a dork and I love it.
He kind of reminds me of Professor Elm. Not Elm, is it Elm?
What was the professor for the Sinnoh region again?
It was the one that's, like Ash got along really well
Rowan
with. Is it Rowan? No, it's not Rowan.
Birch.
Is it Professor
He
Birch?
reminds me
Hang
of
on.
Birch.
It's the one with the brown hair and a little bit of stubble.
Yeah, Birch.
Is it Yeah, Professor Birch. I think it's Professor Birch. Because Elm's the weirdo.
Elm's the one that does the breeding.
Professor Rowan is the Sinnoh region professor.
Yeah, and he's the one. Well, you'll meet him soon. You will meet his version soon.
Yeah,
Don't
Professor
talk
Birch
to
is
him until
from
you
the
have money.
Thorn region. And I think Laventon is a faraway professor that's visiting.
He's from Galar.
Ah,
If you haven't noticed it in his freaking speech pattern already.
you're right, he's British. I feel like saying that's more insulting. Like he's the ancestor of Rose.
I don't know.
What's
Maybe? Like, he's one of the ones that doesn't have a definitive ancestor, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually Rose.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Rose family, considering...
Aww. He's got cookies. It looks like he's got cookies. Or is it puffins?
I think those are puffins.
Can't tell.
Which
It's
seems really
Poppins.
adorable.
They look like puffins.
And then the Rowlet's got orange berries.
Oh wait, if they're berries, then those might be pecha berries. Are they pink and heart-shaped? If it is, that's a pecha berry.
I'm trying to see, but the camera just is
It just
not
doesn't
agreeing
want
with
to.
you.
Oh, Dark says Birch was
Fire.
hoeing, so Sinnoh was rowing.
Yeah, you said that not that long ago.
Sinnoh is Rowan, and you'll meet his ancestor later.
Like, he's very obviously his ancestor, which is super funny.
Yeah. Like, I do appreciate that they took most of the major characters and gave them ancestors.
You hit Ellen.
And then there's a couple of exceptions where it's just like, wait, you're the ancestor? How? What?
Oh, I can change my my hair and stuff now. I think.
Your eye contacts, actually. Though you should have a hat.
I don't think the male actually gets a hat.
The male has a hat?
For a while. I didn't say that he didn't. I just say that he didn't. I don't think he actually gets one until later. Granted, this is somebody who doesn't usually play the male character, so I could be wrong.
Fair enough. You need to be RB.
But Coffee, if you want more options as to your wardrobe, there is a shopkeeper by the name of, I believe it's Anthe? I don't know how to actually pronounce her name, but
There's the hat. We got the hat.
There's the hat. And it's your standard British flat cap. Which is very weird considering...
I'm a farmer now. Oh, I know, Darkus. I know you lost all your pre-order stuff. It's sad. I'm still like a little bit annoyed for you that that happened.
Aww.
Do.
Yeah.
Going up.
Oh, you have the Team Galactic outfit, damn it. But Coffee, this is the ancestor that I was talking about earlier. You will see a very good resemblance.
No, I see it. I see it. It's in the face.
It's in the face, it's in the hair, it's in the facial hair.
It's undeniably Rowan.
And yes. What?
Yeah, so it wasn't Rowan I was thinking of. Hang on. I'm gonna...
So then, who were you thinking of? Should I put it in, like, streaming muted so that way we can...
It was Birch I was thinking of.
Haha! I was right!
There we go. Face me in combat. Try to throw him! Try to throw him.
Try to throw him!
Yeah!
And you are on the ground. What were you expecting?
That was about
You
as
have
much
some
as I was
potential.
expecting.
Considering I think this is the oldest the attacks effect.
Ta-da! We did it!
Because the games actually acknowledge the age, which is interesting.
Hey, you got the hat!
Yeah.
Yeah, you just noticed?
Well, she was AFK.
Still, when she came back, she didn't say anything. So, you
It
just
didn't
noticed?
register that it was on his head.
Oh.
Yay, we got money! Okay, I'm leaving now. Got money, bye.
Well, hang on.
Get ready to learn how to craft. Gens 1 through 3 were 10 years old. I feel like for
I feel old.
Gen 5 it was... No, that's like the
I think
protagonist's age.
Yeah, they were all 10 years old, because
Yeah.
you leave home at 10 to be a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, I think it's...
Or at least that's the earliest you can get a
forward.
Pokemon license.
Yeah.
Okay,
For-
if I can...
I think
So it's like
for,
1 through... First part of Black and White, I think it's 10. And then I think Black and White 2 is, like, 12?
I don't want to say that they're 10 and 12. I'm sorry, they look 16.
They really do. Which is also a little annoying. But yeah, at least in this game, it's confirmed that we appear to be at least 15 years old.
Yeah, they
So-
say at the beginning you're about 15.
In Black and White 8, originally, they're 14 years old, and then in Black and White 2, they're
Black
16.
and White 2, because there's a 2-year gap between the
Yeah.
both stories, which is actually really, really nice.
Which is
That's
something that's
arguably
interesting, though,
one of the
is
best
that
parts.
something that's interesting though is that the character of Hugh, the rival in Black and White 2, is 12.
Honestly, it's Hugh. What the heck were you expecting?
He acts like a constant child. I am not surprised, honestly.
Like I said, what were you expecting?
It's Hugh.
Jesus Christ, we're already like 1 hour in.
Yeah, we are. Time flies when you're starting a new game.
Yeah, Hilbert and Hilda, which is the name of the protagonists of Black and White, are
Where
14.
the hell did they go with those names?
I don't know. But they were originally designed to be 16.
So what happened to the ones that
Huh?
what happened to the Pokemon that were in the trial then? Do we get to keep those, or do they take those from us?
Actually, you keep those, if I recall.
Yeah, you actually get to keep those 3.
So you
should
got
know.
a nice,
I
decent
do.
start on your team.
Well, it's Starly, Shinx, and Bidoof.
Bidoof,
It's
the
kind
true
of
god.
stereotypical start for... I'm saying it's the standard starting point for most Sinnoh teams, if not all of them. Now, if this fire monkey would actually shine, I could import my shiny copy from Pokemon Go, and I would be so much happier. But no. No, the monkey is not pink. It is orange.
Holy. Okay, so apparently N in the original Black and White game is 20, and he's 22 in the V2s. He's 22
Okay.
in the V2. Damn. That is like the... I had no idea he was that old.
Keep in mind that N was also groomed by Getsus, so...
We got a
his-
Shinx already. Can I show it to this guy?
Yeah.
See if... Yeah, so show him.
I think just talk to him. And then you,
Keep in mind that... So if you actually want to keep the Pokemon that you need to give away, make sure that you get a second one.
Alright. So we gotta find a Wurmple.
Time to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands, my guy!
Oh,
And make sure
the
you grab
werewolf
two
storyline is
just
so
in case
cute,
you want to use
though.
one. What? Sorry, Ken. What?
The werewolf storyline is so cute.
It is.
I
I wish I didn't give him a casket, though. Or at least the Wurmple I gave him evolved into a Cascoon.
So it's actually
And-
supposed to evolve into a Cascoon instead of a Silcoon?
okay, leave
Wait,
the Bidoof
really?
here.
Yeah, the whole thing is that the story is that with the Wurmple line is that it becomes a Dustox, and you have to show him what a Dustox is in the dex. And after you do so, he winds up learning about it and goes, "Oh well, doesn't matter if it's a Dustox. To me, it's still beautiful," which is so damn cute.
Aww. Also, the Weasel quest is going to be a pain in the butt.
A big weasel.
What? Yeah, because we have to get something that is 2'8" or bigger. Aha!
If you get an alpha, you win that automatically. But alphas are hard.
I was going to say the chances of him getting an alpha right away is
I
not going to
love
be
the
high.
weasel.
Yes, he is very cute. And where are you going?
I'm trying to. How did I do it before?
You're going the wrong way.
No, I mean like how do I
Zag.
Switch your thing. Hit X. Because if you're trying to pull out your Pokemon. Or are you trying to go to the field?
Oh.
What are you trying to
well,
do, Coffee?
I'm trying to
Yeah, it's just a case of.
I'm trying to like get my Pokemon to come out.
So go to
Oh,
X.
X
switch
and
your
then
X,
grow.
Ah,
and
there we
then
go.
throw.
There he is.
He will not follow you.
Sadness. I want to walk with my Pokemon like in Pokemon Yellow, damn it. Also, I think there was a new quest that I saw on the main street up here that I missed.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
the
over
Starly
there.
Quest.
Yes, you did.
I think that's the Starly Quest.
Getting a perfected Starly is not hard.
It's actually pretty
I
easy.
should know. Like I said, I should know. In fact, if you go to Lavington,
I
you
thought
can
I did it
actually
already.
see-
I've got one.
Oh, you have to
don't
complete
need to
this.
show her. You need to show her a perfected dex.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which
So
means
find
first
out
things
the
first, we go to
information of
Lavington.
Starly. Yep, you have to do all of that
I have to go out this way, don't I?
multiple times.
I think.
Yes, you go out that way to go to the field, and you talk to the guy at the gate.
Well, you can also talk to Lavington just to report your dex,
Catch a Wurmple to give to Beauregard.
and then we can go to the Obsidian Fieldlands, because that is literally the only spot where you can go.
So enjoy gathering and locating.
yeah.
Also, if you want to grab a Combi, now would be the time to do it.
Oh, motherfucking Combi.
Or
I
at
remember
least-
watching Darkus when he tried to get a Combi. That was painful. I'm
Trying to
sorry.
Trying to find a female Combi in this game is actually not that bad.
It's actually a lot easier to find a female combi nowadays because they
Yeah,
actually
considering that
show you
Combi
the
are literally
gender.
everywhere in this game.
Not just that, if you look at the models before you fight them, they actually show the
Yes.
gender.
Yes, which is also amazing.
Because they've been doing that since Galar, and I love that, because fuck finding Combi. Not to mention, You don't have to do, like, the 5 hours waiting on
You
a
don't-
tree. Like, sitting in-game in front of a tree for 5
which
hours
is-
straight. Because that's how you were supposed to get it in the original game. And I hate that.
And
You're not
yeah,
the only one.
Darkus
I'm
agrees with
I'm-
me, but that Kobe was a bitch to find.
It's not that bad. There's one location in the Fieldlands, one location in the Coastlands, which we'll get later, and then I don't think there's any in the Crimson Islands. I don't think. But the point is, it's easy, and yeah, in fact, it should be in the same location as Wurmple, so
If you find a Wurmple, you'll find a Combi.
or at least there should be a Combi nearby. I will admit that the one request where you have to actually get a Combi from certain locations is rough. But if you're far enough in and you can actually get to those locations, it's and you don't even need to bring him you don't have to bring him a Pheno Combi, so even better.
Nice.
Hello, Bidoof.
Come on, face us, God.
Back shot.
Question, why are you catching another Bidoof?
It's part of the thing. You can catch more Bidoof.
Oh, you're... are you trying to perfect Bidoof right now? So that way we don't have to worry about it later, or what?
And the Bidoof ran away.
Ah, there we go. There's a lot of talking. I don't like it.
Keep in mind, you are in the first section of the game.
You are in the early section of the game. There is going to be a lot of talking.
Uh-huh. In fact, considering the three, I do think that we should try to perfect Starly as soon as possible, because Starly is going to be a pain in the butt.
Here we go.
Okay, you've got the without being spotted. Let's actually check its Pokedex.
Well, let's report it to Lavington to see what our research level actually is, so that we know what the hell we're supposed to do, or at least we know how many things we need to do.
Spotted.
Oh, you actually got the backflip though.
Got it.
I'm gonna tell you this now. We should go back to the village, talk to Akari, get the small crafting bench, and then report our stuff to Lavington.
Wait, where did she go? She was like right here.
She went back to town, remember?
I'll be so glad when we get faster travel.
Oh no. Weirdier is a little faster. But, nah, it's not that bad.
Jubilant Village. Do I have to go talk to the professor out here again?
Yes.
God damn it.
At least we fixed the problem. At least we fixed the problem. So now...
Will admit, like, the graphics are great, like, the whole... how it works is great, it's just so much talking.
And now, talk to Lavington. No. So...
Oh, down there.
Yeah. Just keep moving. Charlie's going to run from you. It's not. It doesn't want to fight. See?
Hello. Weasel.
Mm-hmm. Weasel is another Pokemon that will be aggressive, so be careful. Because if you quote-unquote get hurt too much, you will lose items, which is not great.
Interesting. Since it's a water type.
Do you have to catch it or fight it? Coffee.
Yes.
Do you have to catch it or do you have to fight it?
You have to catch it.
Okay. And considering that Shinx does not have electric moves just yet. Weasel will kind of run, so...
Got it.
Can I fight it real quick? I don't think it's 2-8, but on the very rare chance that it could.
So what do I do with all these additional Starlies? Can I just, like, release them?
You can put them into the range and or range.
Wait, I know that cry. Where's the Wurmple?
You didn't have to fight it, but okay.
Well, since it's a bug, it's a fairly weak bug, it might just need one throw. Yep, there we go.
But now we actually have a Wurmple to give to the guy.
Yay!
And you can always get more if you need to.
Yeah. I know my Pokemon cries.
And now you've got the crafting kit, which means you can pass on the fly. So Wurmple are Pokemon that will run from you. Okay.
Yeah, because they're a bug. They're
I'm
kind of
used
weak bug.
to... Well, it's funny because the evolved forms will not run from you.
No, they
They
won't,
actually
because...
get through.
Well, at least, like, even just their first evolution, they're like, no, we don't take no shit from you.
But yeah, well, Wurmple will just run.
Let's
That's
see.
fine.
Number defeated, number of different forms you've obtained. Number you've evolved. Investigated the Bidoof that balled at the village. Number caught.
Also, make sure to actually report your tasks, because that's how you will improve your research level.
I hear another whirlpool. Where is it? Also, I know what these do.
Get ready, because you might get a geo. Well, no.
There we go.
You're not going to get a geodude. You will get a geodude if they start hopping around.
Where did I hear that worm pull?
Why do you need another one?
'Cause I want a bug!
Fair point.
There's one. I think. Yeah, that looks like a worm pull.
Yep, that's red.
Tuck shot.
Very quiet. We are catching wormholes.
Yeah, I got a worm pull.
Yeah. Alright, Jinx is gonna get aggressive.
I know. Hey, I got a burn. Whew.
I've actually had experiences where Cascoon tries to fight me, so... So yeah, it is kind of nice to just see members of the same line or will react to you differently.
Mm.
And then there's some just like the Shinx line that will try to fuck you up regardless.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a while ago, so I don't exactly. From what I remember, they were aggressive. I don't know if it was like an alpha thing, because yes, regardless. Yikes!
What?
Oh, just remembering my experience with alphas and it
Trauma?
Yes. Yeah, I need to run away. I need to run away now. Yeah, I think there's only like one alpha that I managed to catch successfully. And even then it was partially by accident. It was freaking Machoke.
Ew, got a spoiled apricorn. Nasty.
Yep. You can throw them to make Pokemon stop attacking you for a brief moment. And you can just pick up leaks. You don't have to throw your Pokemon at it. Leak. Also, for how many leaks there are in this game, I'm surprised. No Farfetch'd.
Hello? Wait, oh my god, he didn't appear for a second.
Hello, Levington. Here's what we've done.
Give me money.
So I would I'd get rid of the extra Starlies. You might want to keep another Shinx around. I don't know how much you actually like Luxray. Okay.
I like Luxray.
Keep the Weasel, and then one of the Wurmples we can keep. Because your pastures will fill up relatively quickly if you keep everything you catch.
Okay, so I need to do Bidoof and Starly stuff.
Oh, and if you talk to the guy from the security corps, you can access the Pokemon that you've already caught.
Yeah.
Meaning you can move Pokemon around. Meaning you can get the extra Starlies out of your party and actually release them to give you stuff.
How are you supposed to give these to them?
You don't. You throw them at wild Pokemon.
Okay.
And then that's technically bait.
Oh god. Oops. Well, I threw one.
Congrats, you wasted a berry.
Congratulations, you fucked it up. So, like, can I release them now, or should I go back to town and go to the ranch and then release them there?
Like I said, talk to the guy in red.
In red?
Not in town. In the camp, there's a guy dressed in red. Talk to him.
I want to see my Pokemon.
Yes. And then that is where you can move.
Let's go give the dude the Wurmple.
And keep in mind, yeah, it's a case of we're giving away a Wurmple, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. All right, let's go give a guy a Wurmple.
So, here's a question for you, and this might be geared more towards Ken. Which I don't know if Ken is back or not.
I'm here.
Ken is back. Okay. Does it matter which Wurmple that you give him? Like, if you were to somehow look behind the veil and see that, oh, this Wurmple in particular would evolve into Silcoon. If you give it to him, would it still evolve into Silcoon?
It would still evolve into a Dustox.
Okay,
It is
so
a
it
set
really doesn't
storyline.
matter.
It does not matter.
Okay.
I think it's like a 50-50
That-
chance
that
anyway.
answers
It's
the
not.
question.
It's not based upon gender or anything. It's just a 50-50 chance.
Actually,
Yeah,
I discovered
that's
something
why-
very unique when I was dealing with Wurmple. It's I would go with the third name. But it's actually based on the defense type and attack focus. For some fucking reason.
That kind of sounds
I
like the
managed
same
to
as what
break
happens
it
with
down.
That kind of sounds like the same as what happens
With
with
Tyrogue,
Tyrogue.
yeah. Yeah, I wound up breaking it down to the defense and attack because I managed to get two exact same stats in nature Wurmple, except the attack was higher on one and the defense was higher on the other. The one with the higher defense became Silcoon, and the one with the higher attack became a Dustox. It is not
So in other
50-50.
words,
It is tied. It is very secretly tied to their
It's
stats,
tied
but
to the
nobody
personality
figured it out.
values of said Wurmple, which is
Which is
it's
very
cool.
weird.
Until you get a shiny.
And then you're stressed.
Yeah, because it's a case of what the hell is this going to evolve into? And hot take, I prefer Beautifly over shiny Dustox.
I haven't
Now,
seen
if the body
shiny
actually
one.
changed for... Well, the only thing that changes about shiny Dustox is its wings. So I would... I'm one of those people, like, I want to see a more, like, obvious shiny. And, well, yes,
Kinda like
shiny
Leafeon and
Dustox is
Glaceon.
very obvious. Oh, God. Now, if Glaceon turned, like, a pinkish or a white, that would be amazing. And if Leafeon had autumn colors, I would love it. But no.
They're so subtle! I hate it! And Leafeon's my favorite evolution, too! I got screwed!
Yes, you did. Well, there's one shiny that goes through such a drastic change that I don't like it, and that would be Espeon. Espeon got screwed. It goes from this beautiful purple to a to some
green.
sort of a green.
Yeah.
To be fair, Darkest, Garchomp actually does get better. It has to be in Gen 9 though. And Gengar just got screwed. I'm sorry, but it did.
And the worst part is, it's not the shiny that got screwed, it's the base form!
Well, the base form got screwed, which in turn causes the shiny to get screwed.
Because it had such a kick-ass shiny, but when they moved it over to the 3D models, they didn't up the saturation on some of the older Pokemon, and they made them so desaturated that Gengar became shitty.
I love the fact that Darkest says,
Yes.
don't get me started on near identical shinies.
Well, like I said, Garchomp does get better. Meowth arguably gets worse.
Oh,
but...
I accidentally threw a spoiled apricot at it. Oops.
Oh no.
There we go.
What's it to do? Being his friendship. We're fine. But anyway, back to our whole shiny talk. Espeon just gets
Fucked over.
To like a shiny.
It's green.
Yeah, for me to like a shiny, it has to be noticeable and it has to make sense.
And it
Espeon
also
does
has
not
to be
make
like a
sense.
good color palette too.
Well, that would help, yes. But Espeon's just doesn't make sense to me. What? Why does it go from this beautiful lilac to green?
It becomes neon.
To a bright, obnoxious green. And
Meanwhile,
don't get me started on Jolteon. Jolteon also gets kind of shafted.
okay, but to me, Jolteon shiny isn't that bad. It could always be worse.
No, it's not. But it's still going from this beautiful yellow to blue.
Right in the face.
Actual colors of lightning.
Actually, the reason why it actually turns green is because depending on the area, and it's actually more likely in places where there's a lot of sea, you would actually see green lightning.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay,
It makes sense.
That makes sense now, and I feel a little bit better about it. But still, I didn't know that before.
I did
That's
because I
fair.
grew up with a
Jolteon
dad
will-
that was an ex-sailor. He worked on
Yeah,
boats.
fair.
So I got to hear the horrifying stories of hurricanes with green lightning.
Does that explain why some tornadoes have green in them too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Anyway, back to the shiny discussion. But just think about it. Jolteon goes from this bright yellow to like an electric blue or purple. That would be cool.
What level does Wurmple evolve again?
I don't know. Probably level 10 or something.
Wurmple first evolution is like 7, I think.
It's very low, I know that much, because it's a bug type.
First evolution is at like 7, and then second evolution is like 10.
Can we agree, though, the Dragonite shiny is shit?
Yeah.
Dragonites in particular?
Dragonite? Yeah. They couldn't make it pink like in previous evolutions? No.
Oh. Rotini Engineer and Dragonair are just beautiful. Their shiny forms are amazing. And then we just have Dragonite. What the hell happened?
What do I have to do for...
Oh,
to
war
go on?
crime!
Obviously. Excuse me.
How are you supposed to defeat them if they don't battle you then?
Try to fight.
You throw the Pokeball
Well,
of your Poke at them.
Yeah, but then they run away.
You have to get lucky.
Oh dear, that's not a good thing, Darkus.
That's not good.
Ah! I assume it just started to frickin' either overheat or what. But yeah, another green shiny that I don't fully understand is Ursaring. Like, it goes from this beautiful brown bear to just green. What? Why?
On the right side with the Ursa Luna, they're so good. They turn
I've seen
red.
people hate it, and I'm like, no, Ursa Luna's fine.
It's
In
so
fact,
fun.
That's what
It's
the shiny
so
should be
cute.
for the entire line.
I love
That
it
and the
so
fact
much.
that
It's just giant friend shape,
Ursa Luna-
even if it wants to kill us.
yeah, Ursa Luna in this game is just a big doof, and I love it.
He's big
SPN
friend. I
shiny.
love him.
And then you get the Blood Moon Ursa Luna from the DLC, and it's like, oh good lord.
Hello, Darkus counterpoint. I would love to see SPN be more of like a silver color, as opposed to a like dark blue. Though I do understand why, considering that Umbreon is also an amazing shiny.
The thing is, with my personal throw out there for the Espeon shiny, I would actually like to see it as yellow.
Can you
Not like a
explain
piss
the
yellow, but a
please?
muted yellow.
Well, like more of a gold.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, can you explain, please?
So Espeon, it evolves during the day. You have to have high friendship with it during the day. The yellow, it would be like the sun. Kind of like how
Either
the
a-
blue is reflecting reflecting some of the color around the night and all that.
Uh-oh.
And
Yes. Welcome to the Drifloons,
And the
who will actively hurt you.
run,
Now
boy,
you tell
run.
me.
To be fair, it doesn't help that there's like an actual quest where you witness the processing of a child about to get abducted by a Drifloon.
Dead.
Well, to be fair, you actually stop that from happening.
Oh, I love the change of music, though.
Keep it from having a fairy move.
To be fair,
Well,
I had to look up on how to get his Sylveon. And I had no idea that the baby doll eyes was even part of it
Yeah.
until after.
That's the only reason I kept Baby Doll
You
Eyes
are not
on
the
an
only-
Eevee. Is just to get
Yeah.
Sylveon in a Pokedex.
Yeah, I could just constantly yeet away the baby doll eyes in any status afflicting move because I was one of those children.
You're not the only one. I still do that on a somewhat normal playthrough.
I'ma get one.
Even nowadays, with the Pokemon games, and even the games that are inspired by Pokemon, I do not give two shits about status move, damage, and
There we go.
moves that can cause damage while healing. That's my shit.
I mean,
Coffee, it's a ghost type. What the fuck?
I
do
know,
you
I
think?
realized it afterwards.
fair point. Well, that is a good thing to know. However, when you've got moves like paralysis and sleep, you don't really need stat-changing moves.
Hmm.
You really don't. When you got effects like
Got
that
one.
shit, you are the god of life.
Yay!
Which, this leads me into another shiny hunting story. Considering I was panicking, so I was on stream, doing Pokemon Violet on Coffee. You were not there, but I was going to take on the grass gym because why not? And I saw that I had a outbreak of Growlithe. So I'm like, hey, Growlithe for the grass gym. Cool. And knowing that if you play it smart, I figured why not try to training hunt in it. It actually works.
Yeah.
I have Vulcan. Considering that you guys have seen the photo of Vulcan.
I actually have.
But trying to
Got it.
catch Vulcan was a pain. Because I had the starter in the front of my party, because it made sense to do that considering it's a freaking Growlithe outbreak. And I chose the water type.
Oh no!
Makes sense. I looked at the moveset and I just did the well, can't hit it with that. Can't hit it with that. Can't hit it with that. Let's go for the fighting move and hope I don't knock it out in one hit.
Got it.
Oh no!
Thankfully, I dropped it to half. And then I just started chucking balls at it, knowing that if I lost this, there was a good chance that I wouldn't get another. Based on the photo, we know how it turned out, but dear God, it was a panicking. It was a panicking. It was a moment. It was a moment.
I just realized because I'm shiny hunting specifically Pokemon that look like food and or based after food, I'm fucked when it comes to the Poltergeist. Because the first one I got was the authentic. Meaning I have to get the phony.
Oh, jeez.
Thankfully the
Oh,
phony's
no.
easier to get.
Oh,
But
no.
at the same time, I screwed myself over because I have a normal authentic.
So there is a good chance that you don't get a shiny authentic.
I can't
Oh.
get a shiny authentic because
Finally.
I can't evolve it.
I go back to the village and do shit.
I'm sorry.
I can't evolve it into Sinistra.
I'm sorry.
This is my luck. When I say my luck is weird as hell, it is very weird as hell.
Ken, I would love to have your luck.
Oh, I got messages. Who's messaging me? Oh,
If
the
it's
cup.
Kaiser.
It's a
Hello,
cup boy.
Kaiser.
It's a cup boy.
God damn it,
Hi.
Kaiser.
Hi. And also, God damn it, Kaiser. We're kind of in the middle of something. Though, considering that we are almost at the 2-hour mark.
How you feeling, man?
I could go a little longer. Maybe another half an hour.
Alright. Which, now that you're talking about Pokemon, well, shiny Pokemon that are related to food. If I can actually port in my Generation 6 shinies from bank to home, because again, I'm poor, and in order for me to do that, you need a freaking subscription service. Thank you, Nintendo.
Assholes.
Duh.
I've got 2 shiny Clawitzer.
Nice.
If I manage to port one in, and if I get a friend code from you, would you like one?
Do I want what?
So, funny
Not you,
thing.
Coffee.
Oh.
So, funny thing, there's a slight issue with that. I myself cannot afford a Nintendo subscription because you need to be online in order to interact with people elsewhere, and it annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, Nintendo put that behind a subscription as well.
Yes, and I hate it.
It's $20 for a family plan. Like, $20 a year. So it's not.
I barely can make $30 a year. I don't think I can afford that.
I'm just saying, considering that you've mentioned that you have a sibling who also plays, it might be a decent idea.
She has Pokemon Scarlet. I have Pokemon Violet. We took so long to drill it into our parents' head that we actually can complete the decks if we get the 2 separate versions.
Yep. Which, granted, you would have to trade between the 2.
Look, Ma, I
Which
got a
we
gold
do.
star at school.
Nice!
But me and her,
That
we
is
actually do trade
first
between
of, like,
each
what?
other, and we work together on getting things like the iron leaves, the iron crown. We actually worked together to get the walking wake and the iron leaves.
Which,
Because when I found out that the walking wake and the iron leaves were existing in the raids, I immediately told her that we have to do it, and for a very specific reason. My sister's first ever Pokemon that she ever saw, and is her absolute favorite, is Suicune.
honestly, solid choice.
She started off in Pokemon Crystal. That's why it was the first one she
Like
ever
I
saw.
said, solid choice.
Meanwhile, my personal favorite above all is Virizion, because it was the first legendary I got to level 100.
Alright.
And when I learned what the Iron Leaves was, I
Yes,
asked if it was okay for me to tell her what the Iron Leaves was. And she said, yeah, it was okay. So I gave her that spoiler. And then I asked her, do you want to know what the Walking Wake is? And she went, no, because I know it's for my thing. And I went, okay, then we're going to do this raid together. We have a limited time. We got together one evening, and we went through both raids together. And she was over the moon because she got essentially the equivalence of Suicune. And I can't wait to tell her that if she does manage to get a hold of the DLC, if she manages to complete a certain amount of blueberry quests,
she can actually go and hunt Suicune in the Paldea region.
To be fair, if she's got Sword and Shield, she can do.
She doesn't have shield. I have sword, but she doesn't have shield. She can't hunt
It doesn't
Suicune
matter.
otherwise.
Well, it doesn't matter. As long as you've got the Crown Tundra DLC, you can do raids.
So many Bidoof.
The thing is, she doesn't have Pokemon Shield, and she doesn't have access to the DLC for either game.
He just needs access to the DLC, my guy.
She needs access to the DLC because she loves Suicune. She's over the moon with that legendary because it was the first ever Pokemon she saw. And
Man, if
I cannot blame her.
Alright, let's have a look at these guys.
And Totodile is special to her because Totodile was the first ever Pokemon she had as a starter.
All right, let's take a look at Nature's too.
I still love that the guaranteed shiny for Pokemon Legends Arceus is a Ponyta.
And it's so good.
It looks so
It's
Alright, there we go.
beautiful in this.
It's one of the best genuine starters. Well, not starter. It's one of the best genuine starters.
It is so good. The blue flame is so beautiful.
But before we continue, Coffee, what you just received can be turned in at Zizu's location.
I don't
And
know what that
will
is.
increase your... Oh, if you open up your map, I can show you.
I got a parcel.
Uh-huh.
Modern jacket, modern trousers, modern
trousers,
shoes.
modern shoes.
Modern for...
This place.
You can't go in this place.
Open up your
no,
map.
you're perfect. Well, actually, no. If he keeps going straight, he'll eventually get to the training grounds.
Well, first I
which
need a
is
haircut.
Where we need to go. Mm. Keep in mind, you do unlock more options later.
Wait.
I'm scared to ask, what does the braids look like? Damn it.
It's not terrible.
No, the thing is that every time they show the braids, it's just never the exact kind of braids I'm thinking of. Because for some reason, they never ever do a singular long braid, and it annoys the hell out of me.
Oh, I can change my eyebrows.
Yes. Yes, you can.
I'll keep the haircut for now until, like, there's a better haircut. I have white hair now.
Yes. Yes, you do. Thank you.
But again, it annoys the hell out of me.
Thank you! Also, I'm sad there's no trash cans to loot in this game.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
the most
it's not like Honkai Star Rail.
So, one of the Pokemon that has been driving me nuts while trying to
Hang on.
hunt it is Fido. I still have yet
Because
to find
it's so small.
Excuse me?
No,
Excuse me?
it's-
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Why is there no Roland, dude? What's with the surfer?
Where'd you come from, sir?
Explain.
Explain now, yes, please.
Come on, shiny.
Don't mind me, I'm just interrupting your quiet home life. Don't, you know, it's fine.
I will
Okay.
say Shiny
I know.
Alcremie and Shiny Milcery is gonna be the death of me.
Oh,
because
Hello.
there's
How are
multiple
you?
versions
To be
of that
fair-
shiny.
Are you trying to get all of them?
I'm trying to specifically get the ones that are in the Paldea region, which sadly means they recently added Milcery. So I'm fucked.
Well, to be fair, the outbreaks that you find in Milsorian do have increased odds.
Yeah, I know. You just don't need to beat any of the Pokemon that appears in the outbreak. You actually just have to constantly load in and out the outbreak. For some reason, my sis thinks if you beat all the Pokemon in the outbreak, you'll get the shiny to appear. That's not how it works, guys.
No. Outbreaks will increase your shiny odds if you defeat a certain number, but you do not defeat all of them.
Yeah.
Or at least, if you're close to a city, you can just reset that outbreak. But Vulcan was not near a city at the time, so don't judge me.
See
The
if this
thing
is
is
bigger.
that I actually discovered that the oh yeah, because it's the only Blazeley you have, you can't give it up.
How do you know if it's actually bigger than this guy?
Look at its summary. I
You
think.
check its summary.
You go to its summary. So I think you'd have to go to the dex entry. Not the dex entry, but check its summary.
This is where
Yeah.
we started, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I say the Weasel is going to be a pain in the butt.
Is it like a fairly rare Pokemon to spawn?
No, you just have to go back and forth, and the chances of it getting a 2'8" is
Low.
low, unless you find an alpha, which, dear
That's
God,
an
if you
automatic
find an
win.
alpha Weasel,
May the gods be on your side. 'Cause that bitch will be
well,
aggressive.
considering that it will act. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this guy's hairstyle. Is that like the Sinnohgrass gym leader's
Is
ancestor?
that Gardenia? Is that
Maybe.
Gardenia's ancestor?
I wouldn't be surprised.
'Cause that's the same hairstyle.
Apricorn Harvest.
And make sure you actually talk to him after a while. Just to make sure. Because I was one of those people who forgot about it.
Okay, so they know about Kanto and they know about Alola, so that's something.
Or at least they know of the area, but they don't know.
Hello. I'm here to kick your butt.
Now, does Akari also have?
Why the
Okay,
mascot?
Because it's the mascot. Now, what would have been cool is if Akari actually had an Eevee. Whereas Ray, who is the quote-unquote male counterpart, has...
I'm just going to say this. I open up my Switch to do some shiny hunting on Pokemon Violet. Apparently we got somebody playing alongside us today in the Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I mean, I've been shiny hunting. I've been shiny hunting in Shining Pearl for a shiny Chimchar.
I'll take Chimchar hunting luck with me to Paldea because I actually am doing the Blueberry Academy quests. So doing the BBQs is fun.
I see you up there playing Pokemon Violet.
I said so.
Ken, if you want to DM me your friend code,
Yeah, let me.
I'm not gonna say no. But that is completely up to you. Considering I'd like to think we're relatively chill.
Is that Blaze's ancestor?
Both
Uh,
Blaze and Flint.
Yeah,
Is it Flint?
Flint.
Flint, that's
Flint
the one.
and his brother. Flint and his brother.
Flint and Buck.
Yeah, Flint and Buck.
Okay, this I know. This I know of, because I've seen some of Dark's playthrough.
Like I said, we'll be going to Zizu to actually get decent moves.
Why do I keep getting Discord pop-ups?
Also, thank you. That was not you, that was me.
Oh, okay, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, yours is on like do not disturb. You won't get that notification sound. Nope,
What do you
we're
mean, do I
online.
have you
Okay.
added?
Oh, as a friend on the Switch. That's what.
Oh, I'm not sure.
For Switch, yeah. Darkus, I know I have you. Because I've had you for the longest period of time.
I will check after stream.
And Coffee, if you want me, which we might be doing that for some collab streams later. And when I say later, I mean probably when one of us is at affiliate. Because I'm at 35 now.
I'm gonna have her
There's
choose.
just a wild outbreak. My baby boy's a wild.
Oh,
Fuck it, I'm showing
So
something
Lionel is
small.
actually
which one of these should it learn? Do you think?
Do it. Hang on. Let me
Debating between these two.
see. Hang on.
Ominous wind.
Ominous wind
Ominous wind.
would actually be nice, and if you could also get calm mind, that would also be a really good one too.
This waddle outbreak is near Loyalty Plaza. I'm getting my
Yes,
baby
yes.
boy.
Because well, yes, calm mind is a status move. It is a buff to us.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Get-
Shinx can learn the elemental fangs.
Get the fangs.
Swift, I know it learns
Just get the
later
fangs, and you'll be fine.
on. Pretty sure
Get
it
all
learns that
three.
later on as well. I'm gonna
So
go.
get fire and ice.
I'm gonna go with ice because we've already
Yeah.
got a fire type.
And then thunder would also give you stab.
I mean, like when it levels up and evolves later, I'm pretty sure it learns Thunderfang.
I got it regardless.
So Starly. Why can Starly learn Ominous Wind?
You'd be surprised.
Because yes.
Just for shits and giggles. We'll just nothing remarkable.
Oh.
I see how it is.
Yeah. Coffee, just so you know, in the second area there's Paris. Paris are very aggressive.
They're horrifyingly aggressive.
Alright. Hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
6. There needs to be 16 Pokemon on screen to guarantee a shiny. Oh, there's more.
Parasect is worse.
1, 2, 3.
So Ken, are you just doing sandwich or are you not doing sandwich?
10, 11. I'm just doing straight charm.
Okay. The best part? Vulcan was not even a charm.
The thing is that I managed to get like the full deck so I can do charm.
because me and my sister worked hard on it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never seen what the swaddle shiny looks like, so this is going to be a nice treat.
I can change the color of the cap.
Yes, yes you can.
1, 2, 3.
Sticking with red cap for now.
Oh yeah, these swaddles are like level 55!
Yep.
Because I forgot that I beat the game before the DLC.
Well, to be fair, from what I saw, that's kind of what it was going to be regardless.
Mark.
If it's not, tell me now.
What are the
It's
rotten
supposed to be
apples
that
supposed to
way.
be for?
If a Pokemon is mad at you, you can chuck the spoiled apricorn at it and then run.
Fair enough.
But that
How do I
that's
open
literally
the
what it's supposed to do.
How do I open the crafter?
I think you go to your key items.
So
Nope, not that one.
go.
Question, how
Go-
obvious
go-
is a swaddle shiny?
The green leaves I think turn like a bluish. So it's not terribly obvious, but considering its size, it is so small.
So I'm looking for a bluish shiny. Oh, good
Okay, so we're looking
God.
for some more apricorns.
Are you trying to perfect Paris, Darkus? And if so, why?
Because if you actually perfect
Paris
more of
is
the
a
decks, you
star.
actually increase your shiny odds.
Number of
That's
life
how the
specimens?
shiny works. That's how shiny works in the Pokemon Legends Arceus. The more of the decks you have completed, the higher your shiny chances are.
Well, that explains a few things. Volo teaching you the backstrike, which you already know. Because you've done it multiple times.
Unload them, reload them.
Oh, okay. So with this guy, you're not going to be able to track it very well. If you just find a mushroom, bring him the mushroom.
Okay.
Cool? Because if you track that request, it'll bring you to him and it will not point out where the mushroom actually is. Which admittedly is kind of annoying. Oh, alright, you shiny fire monkey. Come on. It's not because you're my favorite striker of Gen 4 or anything like that. No. It's not that at all.
My Wurmple can evolve!
So, if you open up your party,
How do I do that?
go into your inventory.
Not that one.
No. There we go. Go over to Wurmple. Evolve.
Alright, take your bets. Who thinks it's gonna be what?
Silcoon.
Silcoon?
I'm hoping for so good.
Okay, Darkus, what do you think it's gonna be? Silcoon or Cascoon? Let's see what he guesses.
I'm guessing Silken because that little guy has high defense. If I recall.
Okay, Darkus is on the Cascoon.
You're saying costume.
I'm gonna go with Cascoon too. Let's see what we got.
And this is gonna be Silken.
Hang on.
Here we go.
Oh, it!
It's a Silcoon.
I told you!
What's the
Called
move?
it!
What did I learn? Iron defense.
Iron defense.
Oh,
Cool. Oh, and Darkus called a Pichu.
Nice.
nice! Pichus are kind of rare.
See if we can sneak around and find another Wurmple. Oh, there's two. Oh, whoops.
And it's gone. And you woke up the other one. Good job.
Sure, but I got a back shot.
I have to ask, Sam, have you gone through the Scarlet and Violet DLC, and have you made it to Blueberry Academy?
No, but I don't care about spoilers. So,
Okay, because this is actually something that you actually need to be spoiled to know about. They added Meloetta as an actual encounter you can cause.
woo!
But to do it is so specific. You have to find a specific spot where the leaves are flowing in a circle clockwise, and you have to spin clockwise for exactly 10 seconds, and you have to be doing the spin animation for those 10 seconds.
Oh shit.
And then you have to immediately whip out your Rotom phone, turn the filter over to sepia, and if you did it correctly, you'll be hearing the Relic song melody. And then you have to look around and
That
find
is
Meloetta.
also very, very complicated. Why?
Because mythicals are supposed to be.
Oh, fuck. Well, now I know it runs away.
Ponyta also
Ken,
has the ability to run away.
It does.
Yeah. But, Ken, I don't think I can actually do that encounter.
Because of your hand issue?
aforementioned- Well, I should explain. I have a disability that predominantly
shit.
affects my legs.
That's the
But
that's a thingy, isn't it? An alpha, isn't it?
yes,
Oh
that's
an
not-
alpha Rapidash. Run the other way.
I will admit though, I do like the flowiness of the graphics.
Yeah, you might want to run away because that thing knows Hyper Beam, and it will shoot you.
Yes.
Just
There we go.
You're not engaged. But
Oh,
anyway,
God.
back to trying to explain. My condition has me walking around with a crutch. That is why we brought up the Crutch of Destiny. Which
It
is
started
kinda
as a
neat.
joke, but then it kind of grew more than a joke.
Dude, we've known each other for how many years?
Many.
This is one of the jokes that actually like fits the character.
I got it.
But what a lot of people don't realize about me in particular that I have to point out I don't have the best coordination or the best.
Is that
a?
It's an Eevee!
Timing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are a little hard to catch, so you gotta sneak.
Did it disappear? I think it disappeared.
Yeah.
There might be another one though. Just a little bit north of you.
Oh, that's another Wurmple.
No, if you turn and head towards the water.
That's a Mime
I
Junior.
saw another one.
Still, it's a Mime Junior. But yeah,
Oh, it's a
basically
fight
the
one.
point is I
Is it?
catch it.
Nope, it's a runaway one.
But anyway, point is I can't really do a ton of like complex actions in games, or at least complex actions are very hard to do.
Weasels.
And what you described is a very complex action.
Those are big ones. Or bigger ones.
I know I had a bit of issue when it came to setting up green timer myself. But one of the things I tend to do a lot when it comes to the spinning is utilize the palm of my hand and just hold the switch close as still as I possibly can, because I cannot for the life of me do it like with my thumb. It is an effective
I
action
assume
do it with the palm of my hand.
I assume the spin action is what it was in Gen 8. Correct?
Yeah. The spin action is in fact something that was introduced in like all the way back in Kalos, because if you do it in the Alola region, you also get a unique animation after you complete spinning.
Really?
Yeah. The spin animation is like a very weird yet unique animation.
Today I learned.
Is that a Bidoof? I think it's a Bidoof in there.
I think that was a Wurmple actually.
No, that's a Wurmple. Ooh, Tumblestone.
When you asked if there was a Bidoof, it did not look like a Bidoof.
To be fair, I'm doing everything but where I'm supposed to be going right now.
Yeah, that's kind of the shtick. But when you cross the bridge, you should be able to find Geodude, Kricketot. I think there's one more.
Got it.
And one of your Wurmples learned a new move. I think it can also evolve for the first time too. I think.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. So I'm one level off. I promise you, I can do math, just not today.
Oh, Darkus says he's about to evolve his Wurmple. What do you think it'll become? I'm gonna go with Cascoon again.
What's its stats?
Still putting
real
real money
quick,
into
Darkus.
Specifically, the attacker and defense stats.
Because if it has higher defense, Silcoon. If it has higher attack, Duskox. Not Cascoon.
Cascoon.
My brain's dead.
It's a Saturday.
My brain's
Also, I just realized it's got past the half-an-hour mark. Oops. Didn't realize that.
Dude, we're vibing. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Do not break the
Chilling.
vibes.
Yeah, but also I need food.
I'm gonna say
We can take a
Hey,
food break.
Cascoon then. Looking at this, Cascoon, definitely.
I need some more apricorns, damn it.
Darkus, it's gonna become a Cascoon. I am betting money on it.
Oh,
If I had the money.
and that nature is actually a really good nature for it too. Granted, it comes at the cost of your speed, so meh.
Who called it?
I assume he means you.
I called it? The Cascoon?
Oh, I see a shiny. What's this shiny mean?
What?
Shiny Tumblestone. That, I think that's gonna...
Oh.
Do not say shiny, say sparkly, for the love of God.
Sorry.
Darkus is saying, did anyone actually guess Silcoon?
So it was
No.
one of these two.
I guessed a Cascoon.
I did. I actually guessed. I guessed Silcoon, so. I'm not
So
sure
I
if I was
was
right. Wait, really?
Yeah. That means... That just made my entire knowledge of what I understood of the Wurmple crumble down.
I assume it's because
Find me some
the
apricorns.
personality values, which are completely random, or at least not entirely random, but they are in fact random. So the fact that not only did I guess Silcoon, but you've got a special attacking Beautifly. Please use that.
Can you walk through water before you have something to, like, tread water? Oh, you can.
No, you need Vasculegion.
Oh, that's an Alpha Snorlax over there.
Yeah!
Oh god.
Stay away from it. It is horrifying.
Oh,
Again.
well, let's go sort of switch.
Like I said, god damn it, Kaiser. Also, do not engage the Alpha Snorlax.
I'm not.
Oh my goodness, he turns his little head into a little lime green. Oh my god, he blends in with the grass more. What the fuck is the loop?
Did you find it? Did you find the shiny cat?
No, I did not find a shiny Sawaddle. I looked it up because I didn't know what I was looking for.
I thought the leaves turned like a bluish teal.
They turn into a bluish teal, yeah, but the body itself, he gets a little red nose and it becomes teal. A tealish green with his little head. He becomes a lion.
So
He
cute.
becomes a little limey boy. And he'll blend in with the grass more, meaning I am fucked.
Part of me wants to check to see if I have any actually decent
Got it.
topics today. In like as long as I explain like on stream tomorrow, like, hey, I did some outbreaks, so that might explain why we have some new members. That and the fact that I was planning to go after Iono without a ground type.
Yeah, I wound up
So I
going up
think
with a
after
Steel
this-
Titan before the fight with Iono.
The fact that she's just right there, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be an easy, like, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, head on in, take on the gym. I look at my team, I remember what her ace is, and I just do the, crap, I think I'm gonna need a Sandile.
Oh god, this was my pattern that I did. I went Stony Cliff Titan, Brassius, then Kathy, then I took on the Team Starfire crew.
Yeah,
the Steel
you're
Titan,
basically
and then Iono.
Okay, so most of your order is what I'm currently doing now.
It gets worse.
Actually, no, considering it's what Nintendo wants you to do. Which is...
Actually,
stupid.
Kathy is weaker than Brassius. I went
Like I said,
Kathy
it's
after
kind of stupid.
Brassius.
Yeah. I did Claw, Braphius, then it's Katie, actually.
Ah,
That's,
okay.
that's how you pronounce it.
I
And
keep forgetting
then-
the actual name.
Yeah, and then I went back to Noah, and now I'm like, okay, I could either go for the Dark Crew right now, and then Tofu, or I could go for Iono. Iono is currently the closest thing to me right now. So
I would
after
recommend
this
going in the direction of the Steel Titan because there are ground types that way.
good to know. I just gotta make sure that I don't actually engage with the Steel Titan, because I wouldn't be streaming it, and
Trust
I'm
me,
okay with having small jumps, but I don't want like a huge. I don't want a huge story gap. If
So-
that makes sense.
with the Steel Titan, you'll know
I've got
you'll
a
be
Growlithe.
approaching it.
Yeah. You definitely want to actually utilize the Growlithe because this sucker will actually heal if you use ground type moves on him.
Yeah, I've got a Growlithe. I've got fighting types. I can outfit my team for it just fine.
Nice. Just avoid ground, and you'll be fine.
Darkest. It's just me talk what I want to do for stream tomorrow. Because originally the plan was Iono, and then I looked at my team, remembered what her team was, and I'm like, this team is not going to get the job done. So, what do I do in order to prepare to make sure that I can get the job done? And I'm going to check to see if there are any outbreaks. So that way, if I can shiny hunt those, I'm going to shiny hunt those. But I'm gonna do it after this reset because I really don't think I'm going to get a shiny Chimchar right now, and I need a small break from the frickin' briefcase simulator because I've been doing this for over 2 hours. Send help.
Get the fuck away from the briefcase simulator, man.
Alright, so we're gonna crack it open, Violet, and just check for outbreaks. And possibly raids. Because if I can get a ground type terror raid, I will feel so much better. Or a quote unquote dark type terror raid as well. Considering it's a freaking Miss Magus. So it's going to be Ghost until it terrestrializes.
It will terrestrialize in that first turn.
And then it's going to still.
Just stick with the ground type.
I would like to have a little hope, Ken.
I am shooting that hope down right now. I beat that
Alright.
bitch. She turns it into an electric type immediately. Kind of like how Brassius immediately turns it into grass type. Which, that's the only brownie point he gets.
Yeah. Crazy question. Because I don't
Crazy
remember
answer.
Miss Matrix's moveset. Would a normal type actually be a decent idea?
I don't remember its moveset either.
Because I've got a normal raid, like, right in front of me.
Normal typings would be good for it unless it has Odor Sleuth.
Which, it's a freaking Miss Magus. I don't think it does.
It shouldn't. So normal typing might be your buddy.
I could be wrong, though. So I've got a Pichu outbreak. I've got several Pichu outbreaks. That one I'm not gonna be able to get to at the moment. I've got a Happini outbreak in the middle of the desert. Which, Hop of Outbreak. That could be fun. Happini, Pichu, Fletchling. Fletchling could be cool. Pichu. Whoa, why the hell? Like, out of all the outbreaks to have, why is it Pichu?
Oh shit.
That can be useful later. Alright. Well, let's outfit the team a little bit, considering I know what I'm getting into. I don't want Quaxwell with me, because that'll be an issue. The question is, who the heck do I replace you with? So I don't have really any other ground types. Let's go with Mankey right now. And then Clauncher, that's gonna be an interesting thing. And then I will bring in Tynamo, because Tynamo is a dark type right now. And
Hey, got 15 Pokeballs for that.
so we're effectively nice. And then Vulcan, you're gonna get moved to the front of the party right now, and we are just going to hit the outbreaks because it makes sense to do that. And then I will explain to viewers later. Oop, that's not the button I wanted to press. That's. That's also not the button I wanted to press.
I didn't swap out, but okay, never mind.
Pyro! And Shoodle! That's an item I want. Okay, I want it a little less, but. Where is the outbreaks? There we go. Ooh! I've also got a ground type Terra Raid today.
Ooh.
So that'll be helpful.
Got a Geodude.
That'll be helpful. That'll be helpful indeed. Also, the fact that my Miraidon can now swim, I can just cross the river! Oh, this is also where a bunch of Dynamite are. So that's... Wait, hold on. Charcadet to Ceruledge. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Oh,
but that requires
a lot of
Synesty and
Synesty
not
chips.
Bronzer?
Yes, that requires Synesty.
Uh,
You
yeah.
need to kill a shit ton of
Okay.
Synesty for it. You're not gonna get it unless you go near Alphanata.
I'm relatively okay with this. Hello, Inkalone.
Move me
Alright.
over a little bit.
I
Ooh,
will say I'm
it's a
very disappointed.
Barboach!
Nice. I'm very disappointed over the shinies of the Charred Cadet lines. Because all that
Yes,
changes
because they
is
hardly
nice.
change. But the terror rate I found will actually be very helpful because it is Barboach. So it's actually decent against Iona's full team. I am so happy that I had this idea. So I'll just explain that, hey, I caught a Barboach. I caught a Barboach, and I'm probably going to level it up on all of the Pichu outbreaks. Because that's what I have today. It's not a shiny, though, which makes me a little miffed. Let's get it out.
Is there not like another camp around here?
Oh, there's multiple. Things,
It's actually
multiple clans.
You have to do a request in order to set up the second camp. Which I think you've just started, actually. That's
Because
fine.
there's the Diamond
I've also
Clan,
got
the Pearl
Leech Seed
Clan,
set
and
up.
the Galaxy Clan. If I recall the clans correctly, outside of Volo's clan.
Well, the Ginkgo Guild is not necessarily what I would call a clan. It's a guild, but
Still.
that's just me. Got the Barboach! Sweet. And now it's time to train the little bastard. Mudfish?
I mean, we did find a couple earlier, Darkus. We've seen a Rapidash and a Snorlax once before I came over here.
And immediately did the do not engage. Alright, so now that I've got the Barboach,
It was a case of zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My oh my, I wish for life today.
so yes, the first alpha we fight is the freaking alpha Kirkatune.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
You're surprised?
No.
Bluff.
And then I'll put Penguin away. Why? Because I want to at least get started on Menki. I was training Menki so that way it'll come primate, and all I have to do is teach it Rage Fist. And then use it 20 times. So, in theory,
We can evolve our Silcoon now.
I should be okay. Oh,
You have to do it 20 times without it fainting.
which, yeah, that's going to be easier said than done, but we're still going to be able to do it. Also, why is the parkour only
There it
level
is.
12?
Yes, we're here.
To make you suffer.
Hello, Tauros. Goodbye, Tauros. And
Why are
there
there?
are Pichus. Weird ear.
Look at it,
Our buddy.
look at it.
He is so majestic.
I love him.
He's very friend-shaped.
He is a he is a proper lord. Now where are the Pichus? There are the Pichus. Arbush, get him! Oh. Leave. No, don't fight Meryl. You don't need to fight Meryl. Oh, the Pichu freaking run from you? That. That's annoying as heck. Alright, let's move so that way we can. Alright, thank you.
Finally, I can change out my Pokemon.
Okay, so
Give me Munties.
I need to give you a little bit of a boost, which that's fine. Considering how much experience candy I have, that is fine. Let's give you a little boost. That only got you 1 level? Seriously?
I love how this guy is like polar
There.
potato mochi as always.
I'm pretty sure that's what Benny can make. Question.
Answer.
Why can Barboach learn Sparks?
Because it's
I have no
electric and
idea.
ground type.
No, it's water ground.
Oh, what?
It's
My
a
bad.
Barboach!
So after Generation 5,
It's a
they've been
bubble.
getting really weird with the moves that Pokemon can learn. Like hell, Staraptor
kidding.
before Generation 5 couldn't learn Flamethrower, but ever since then, in recent generations, it now can learn Flamethrower?
Because why not?
Staraptor can learn Flamethrower.
Staraptor can learn Flamethrower.
Huh?
It doesn't make sense.
But why?
I don't know.
Also, why must these Pichu be so freaking small?
I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
I don't know.
don't get me wrong. I like
Oh.
Pichu. I really do. It is a
apparently that's a thing.
adorable child. But why is it so small?
I don't know.
Yes, it is. And also the fact that Barboach just took down a Magikarp. For no reason.
You said why the fuck not? Also, I love that Sawaddle constantly looks like it's in existential dread. It's like my silly,
Yes.
goofy little guy. He's just constantly anxious. Like me.
Well, considering Swaddle Moon is what? Chronically depressed?
Yeah. We go from super anxious to depressed to absolute mother.
Whatever the heck Lavinia is.
Mom mode on extreme.
Alright.
I will say I do like
Let's-
Hisui and Lilligant though. It is so pretty.
Weasel. Yes, it is. Where? There's a Pichu. There's a Pichu. There's the target of the outbreak. And wow! Barboach! Get him! Oh. Mackley's getting levels. Sweet. Weasel, sorry, not really interested. Tadbulb. I did not know Tadbulb could be here.
There we go.
Neat. Also, if I ever hunt shiny Tadpole, somebody stop me. Because it is so freaking small. And welcome back, folks.
Welcome back. I gotta move Darkus because he's behind Sam.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Well, considering that Darkus is probably taller than me to begin with.
Need to make you guys smaller, I swear. Hang on.
I mean, IRL, maybe not, we'll see, but my persona, probably.
Darkus, I know you're a short ass.
Yeah.
But you're our short ass.
He's a short king,
IRL,
like
I'm
Link.
5'3".
He's a short you just called him a short king.
Yes, like Link. Because if you actually pay attention to Link's
Oh my
model
God.
in the entirety of Legend of Zelda, he's short. If it's not a child, he's shorter than everyone else.
Oh
Because he's like a
god.
teenager.
There we
He
go.
is short king.
You know, everyone go down there. There we go.
My
Oh, I see
persona's
pink
like,
and blue here. This is definitely a Dialga versus Palkia thing here.
Iria and, what's his name?
Pearl and Diamond Clan.
Yeah.
Come on, Barrett.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, you're not gonna be. You're not gonna be fast enough to. Oh, Rufflet. So we'll just swap into our next best option. Cloth.
I'm sorry, what? I heard a Chimchar?
Yeah.
One
you're
of
random.
the requests has you catching a Chimchar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what that guy over there wants me to do then.
Possible.
It's
I know
actually
there's
not.
some quest you can actually unlock events inside the village.
For
Which one of
example,
these should I
there's
keep?
actually- There's actually a hidden unknown everywhere, and one of the hidden unknown is on Magikarp statues. There is a balcony you can go that's right next to where it is sitting. For the love of God, explore the building.
So,
Do not make yourself suffer with pouring.
make your bets. What do you think it's gonna be?
I'm going to guess Cascoon.
Yeah, Cascoon. Watch it be another song.
If it's another Silcoon, I'm just gonna laugh.
Like, you just can't stop getting Silcoons.
It's about fucking Silcoon.
It's another Silcoon. Oh, good lord.
It's another Silcoon.
Alright, last. It's
There
the
we
last.
go.
Last whoop I got. What should be another Silcoon? What should be another fucking Silcoon? It's another fucking Silcoon!
Oh, what? Yeah.
Well, no, we don't know yet.
It! You jinxed
Oh.
it!
Oh, I'm watching via the stream, yeah.
Oh god.
What? Just.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, I just.
He does have it open on Discord, dude.
So now that Dreadnought has been dealt with, I can go back to Pichu hunting. Good work, Cloth. Good work.
Butterfly. Those
Be
things
gone.
will wreck your-
Seriously, keep
Those things will fuck your day up. Just gonna be honest.
What, beauty flies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, yeah.
No, they will. In this game, Beautifly don't take shit from you just being in their own vicinity.
Hang on.
And stuff bugs are not much better.
No.
Got
Side
a-
note, I've
Where's my quick balls? Where's my quick
I've got a
balls?
naive
I
and a
found
mild.
What'd you find?
I found the baby swaddle.
Is it shiny?
Shiny Swaddle, crit caught. I will say I used a quick ball, but I do not care about the ball or
Yeah,
coordination.
which one of these should I
Alright.
keep?
You're talking to. I would say the one with the most speed. Considering you want this thing to be fast.
That would be this one
Yeah.
then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep that one then.
But congratulations, Ken. I hope that I can get some of that shiny luck soon.
To be fair, I sat here for like an hour.
Regardless. I'm
I will say, compared to all the other
Nice.
swaddles, it is noticeable. So I am glad that it's a noticeable shiny and not one that screws you over.
Which one?
Swaddle! And it's a
Swaddle?
female.
Nice.
Ooh. I'm not sure if the gender difference is terribly important.
What do we really need for... We got the Drifloon we wanted, didn't we?
Yeah. Yes, we did. Also, Darkus, I think you're giving off a little bit of feedback, but that's just...
It might honestly be my
That's-
my AC.
That could
No,
also be
Mike,
part of it.
It's also mic feedback because we can partially hear us echo from your end.
You think that would?
Oh, baby boy looks so good. Baby girl looks so good. I need to figure out a name.
Most are on, so it shouldn't be picking anything up.
Like I said, congratulations, Ken.
How do you evolve the, like, tradable Pokemon in this game?
Link cable.
You need to
Ah.
get something called the linking cable, which... Remember what I said, that we need to find lost satchels?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that is the only way that you can get a linking cable.
Ah. Let's go find out what this guy wants.
Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna snag Shiny Pichu in this outbreak. But I've got a couple others that I can go check out, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, don't... Okay, go after the Tadpole. Training up a Barboach for the fight with Iono, because Id and Cloth are probably going to be carrying the entire team. Oh gosh, there are so many Pichus.
Our colors
I
light
wish
in.
that Pichu was not so small. Because that would make trying to find them a little easier. Where are you? Oh, okay. You were hunting down that Pichu. Okay, cool. But also the fact that I've got a Knackle stack, which I'll have to explain that on stream. Hi. Which will just be a... So, looking at our team, it wasn't that great. So I decided to do a little outbreak hunting and found a Barboach in a raid. So, also I should ask, Shiny Pichu is like slightly darker, correct?
It's like a golden
Yes.
color.
I have
It
to
is
look it up
ever
real
so
quick.
slightly darker.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it
one of those
doesn't-
that's a subtle difference.
It doesn't necessarily help that Pichu is so small.
Yeah.
It really isn't. To help out with my shiny hunting, I actually set my home button to when I double tap it, it can let me zoom in on the screen.
Honestly, looking at Pichu shiny, it looks like they just turned the saturation back to what the original sprite used to be.
Considering, I wouldn't be surprised. Tadpole, you were getting in the way.
Pikachu's is just orange.
And then Raichu's shiny is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice peach color. With a soft brown for the yellow tail and ears.
I just
Also,
really
Coffee,
like
I
Alolan
really hope that you
Raichu.
don't
It just
mean that we're
gains.
just randomly talking about shinies.
I really like Alolan Raichu specifically because it just stupidly
It's so cute.
gains the psychic power because it eats a shit ton of pancakes. That's
Yeah.
The Pikachu just ate a bunch of pancakes. That's why it can use psychic ability.
Yeah. Let's
It's so
see.
stupid and I love it.
Aw, there was a tiny one. It's cute. Unfortunately, it was not a. Pichu can swim?
Yeah. I
First
mean,
I've
hell,
heard of
there's the
it.
whole surfing Pikachu gag.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's the first time I've seen
Sun
Pichu
and
swim.
Moon. Yeah, Sun and Moon. It only evolves to this form in the Alola region. According to researchers, its diet is one of the causes of this change. It uses psychokinesis to control electricity. It helps with its own tail. Ultrasound says energy, psychic energy on to its tail, where it's like it's surfing. Another name for this Pokemon is Hodad. Okay, interesting. Your its cheeks, a sweet fragrance comes wafting out. However, you'll also get a light shock. Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. It loves pancakes prepared with a secret Alolan recipe.
Told you it was pancakes.
Yep.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
So, we didn't necessarily doubt you there.
No, we didn't.
It's just super stupid that it's just pancakes.
Mm-hmm. Also, shiny Alolan Raichu kind of looks like it's made out of chocolate.
I actually call it in Go, so yeah. Yeah, it looks like a toasty pancake. Okay. Make sure that Barboach gets healed. Good note to self. Make sure to stock up on potions and things before
Yep.
heading to the next outbreak. Which will be now, considering that it is dispersed.
Cool.
So we will mark this so that way I know where the heck I'm going. So set as destination, and then we will fly on back.
Time to make this anxious child into a depressed child. I'm sorry, it's a waddle. I'm sorry, Divinity.
Once
Enjoy your
friendship is high
depression.
enough, it will be happy again.
Oh, I pressed the little bundle. Oh my goodness, that shiny is beautiful. You will not fucking.
Send a picture.
Why is that stone moving over there?
Oh, there's a
Oh.
one hidden in it.
There's a what hidden in it?
Geodude. A Geodude.
There's a Geodude!
ready
And
for fight.
possibly Grappler, depending on what area you're in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hello, hello. Random Cyclozar? Hi! Using your right on used to Mume. Go ahead and pop it. I'm debating on whether or not I should go after it.
Oh, we got another one that can evolve.
Another one? Ooh.
No, another Pokemon in a party.
Oh.
Neat.
Hi, Tauros. You don't mean to fight the Tauros. Oh, great. We're getting there. Our boat is freaking slow.
You have a Staravia now.
Run!
And with that, I think it's good that we enter stream right here.
Yeah.
Let's go save up at the camp.
Mm-hmm. But all in all, a good first foray into Legends.
Hey,
I
I very much enjoyed it.
It is a very nice game.
I assume that we are eventually going to go back to it.
Yes, we will. I'm just saying, like, I wanted to do this today because mainly I was just in a Pokemon mood. You gotta hit that mental itch, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if you liked the stream, please go and check out all of these lovely people. You got Darkus, who is on YouTube. You got Sam, who is Dungeon Brewer, who also does streaming on Le Twitch. And I think they're streaming tomorrow. Yes. Please go check out Ken. Ken, which platform would you like me to plug?
So I'm debating on getting back into streaming on YouTube again because I actually wound up stopping streaming on there because I was having a massive mental toll.
Ah, fair enough. So, like, maybe check out your Twitter, maybe, for your art stuff?
No. Go to my Tumblr.
Oh, you're
Not
coming
go
up.
to Twitter.
Alright,
I mean, to be fair, that site is kind of it's kind of a sinking ship at the moment.
So yeah, you can go check out Ken's artwork and stuff on Tumblr. If you want to, you could also go check out our gaming channel. Because other than my channel, which is where these streams will be uploaded, we also do other series on the Agents of Chaos, which will be in the social links in the description below. So you can go check that out. If you haven't already, please give a lovely follow, because we are on the road to affiliate. I very much would love your support. And we'll see you all next time. Let's go see who we can go raid. Let's go see if we can go raid. And I'm gonna hit the stream ending, so I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.